because I think all our teen years, I think everybody has grown up watching Jungle Book. Everybody, whether, you know, all the 13, 14-year-olds, young boys, girls, I think our whole life, our whole youth has always been, you know, about Mowgli, Bagheera, Ballu, Sher Khan. These sare characters, I think, have actually lived with us. And now we're getting to see it, you know, on a global platform like Netflix. I think it's amazing. अलग-अलग languages में dub होने वाली है, Tamil, Telugu. तो सारे fans जो है, I think they can get to see their timeless classic in whatever language they prefer. I think of course इतने सारे characters हैं, but मैं अपने किरदार के बारे में बोलना चाहूँगी कि I think that का जो character है is one of the oldest characters in Jungle Book. I think it's always been it's been one of my favorite also. And हालांकि जब ये मुझे offer हुई थी, I think सैफ का reaction था that I hope you're doing Ka, because I think it's got a very unique quality to it. एक बहुत ही powerful character है. So of course I'm very very honored to be playing and, you know, lending my voice to this character. I think बहुत ही अलग experience रहा है, क्योंकि I think सारे fans ने मुझे हमेशा I think in a girl next door kind of roles देखा है. I think, but I've always tried to do something different. And with this, I think playing Ka, उनकी जो voice है, I'm sure fans will be pleasantly surprised.
Karina, आप अपनी like you have portrayed emotions with your face, with your eyes. अब आप अपनी voice को utilize कर रही हैं, पहले कैसे ना आज है, now with this एक अलग projection हो रहा है आपका personality का talent.
I think that आजकल content जो है is on, you know, on different platforms. As long as there is good content, and Netflix has always been about good content. And जब ये मुझे offer हुआ था, and especially this part, I think मैं मना नहीं कर पाई.
वेब सीरीज वगैरह करेंगे जैसे सैफ ने सेक्रेट गेम्स वगैरह किया,
Of course.
आपको ऐसा लगता है कि सही माध्यम है?
I think that, you know, it's a great platform. जिस तरह Sacred Games has been received with, you know, I think so much love, and I think it's amazing. आज भी लोग Sacred Games पूछते, wherever I go, they're just asking when is season 2 coming out. I think we're all eagerly awaiting that.
Your children or your son.
All right, thank you. All right,
Thank you.
अच्छा है. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Raj.
Well, I think it's a wonderful story to bring to India. It's an Indian story. It's our story. It's written by somebody who was born in India, Rudyard Kipling, and to see this kind of interpretation come to India is wonderful. And to dub it in Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, I think is wonderful.
Do you think future holds good for like in terms of the for the artists of Indian or Indian?
I think for artists across the world, it's wonderful where you get an opportunity to exchange talent with different industries from different languages, and I think this is a wonderful platform to do it in.
आपका खुद का अनुभव कैसा रहा इस?
अनुभव बहुत ही अच्छा रहा, बहुत ही चैलेंजिंग रहा मेरे लिए. मुझे करके बहुत ही अच्छा लगा, और यही आशा करता हूँ कि मुझे ये अपॉर्चुनिटी और भी मिले.
And new look, new but changed look.
Yes, I shaved after 6 years. I'm not liking it. Yeah, it feels weird.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Sorry.
अभिषेक जी थोड़ा सा विजुअल के लिए.
विजुअल माने मारूं आपको? ये क्या है?
फोटो लेना चाहते हैं.
अच्छा. Let me meet Sumit. कैसे हो?
Good evening.
Exploring a new medium.
Yes, absolutely. Or it's something that I always wanted to do. I have grown up on cartoons, and I've watched so many cartoons with my kids. And whenever I saw them, I used to feel like I should do something like this someday. And I got the opportunity, and I'm so lucky, and I was very happy, excited.
और इस किरदार का नाम आपकी पूरी फिल्म के साथ भी जुड़ा हुआ है ना?
जी, हम आपके हैं कौन में मेरा नाम निशा था, और इसमें जो कैरेक्टर मैं प्ले कर रही हूँ उसका नाम भी निशा है.
आपका अनुभव कैसा रहा? character through your voice?
बहुत अच्छा रहा क्योंकि जिन्होंने इसका ओरिजिनल इंग्लिश में किया है उन्होंने बहुत अच्छे एक्सप्रेशंस दे के बहुत ही एक अच्छा कैरेक्टराइजेशन दिया था उसे, तो उसे अपनी सिर्फ आवाज़ दे के उसमें कैसे जान डालनी है वो सबसे चैलेंजिंग था।
What next from you? Any more collaboration for the web series?
That's to be seen. We'll see if there's something very interesting that I like और अगर मैं करना चाहूँगी तो ज़रूर करूँगी।
आप ये फिल्म का बहुत इंतजार कर रहे हैं वैसे लोग जो आप शूट कर रही हैं?
जी हाँ, 2 फिल्म्स आएंगी नेक्स्ट ईयर, एक टोटल धमाल और कलंक।
कैसा रहा उसके लिए?
बहुत अच्छा, लेकिन फिलहाल
जुड़ी आप उसके लिए और संजय
जी हाँ, टोटल धमाल और कलंक में आई एम एक्साइटेड एंड लेट्स सी।
आप हट जाइए मैम।
Good evening, my friend. The most dangerous guy in this entire.
Maybe you are the
No, but I'm supposed to speak to you all or speak to him. That one, this gentleman. Yeah, look यहाँ, आवाज़ यहाँ से आएगी. बोलो. Very good evening. Good evening.
ये एक सही माध्यम, this is a good medium for even artists like to project through their voice. You think so?
You know, for an actor, he just needs a platform. And this is a phenomenal platform, and especially doing a film by one of the geniuses, directed by Andy Serkis is you know, if you I don't know, आप लोग मालूम है कि जिस डायरेक्टर ने ये फिल्म बनाई है वो दुनिया के सबसे बेहतरीन और सबसे टैलेंटेड इंसान है जिन्होंने ये सब शुरू किया, और जिस तरह उन्होंने कितनी फिल्मों में काम किया है, उन्हें अवार्ड्स मिले हैं, और जो उन्होंने फिल्म बनाई है और जो ये कैरेक्टर है वो ही डायरेक्टर्स जो हैं फिल्म के उन्होंने ही ये बल्लू का कैरेक्टर निभाया, और मुझे मौका मिला कि उसकी आवाज़ मैं दे सकूँ। तो मैंने अपनी तरफ से पूरी कोशिश की है, बहुत ही यू नो एक लर्निंग एक्सपीरियंस था मेरे लिए, एक एजुकेटेड था, मैंने बहुत मज़ा भी किया, बहुत इन्जॉय भी किया, बट कहीं ना कहीं बहुत कुछ सीखा भी है कि यू नो कि आप थिएटर में हैं, अंधेरा है, सिर्फ एक माइक है और फिर आपको कोई फेलो एक्टर नहीं है, तो अकेले ही बैठकर आपको वो यू नो वो किरदार में आपको निभाना पड़ता है। और ये जो किरदार है, बल्लू का जो किरदार है जो पहले आता था, आप लोग यही इमेजिन करेंगे जो वो एक हंसमुख है, मज़ेदार, पर इसमें कहीं ना कहीं एक थोड़े बहुत काफ़ी इसमें लेयर्स हैं, टेक्सचर है, इसलिए बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग रहा इस किरदार को। मैंने कोशिश की है, डेफिनेटली बहुत, मेरे ख्याल से मैं फ्यूचर में अगर मुझे मौका मिले तो और बेटर करूँगा, मगर इसमें मैंने पूरी तरह कोशिश की है कि उसको जागृत कर सकूँ इस किरदार।
आपने का सबसे फेवरेट इंटरनेशनल, चाहे वो बॉलीवुड फिल्म हॉलीवुड फिल्म्स हो चाहे ये माध्यम,
तो क्या कहना चाह रहे हैं आप?
मतलब यू आर फेवरेट एंड कम्स प्रोजेक्ट।
फेवरेट की बात नहीं, मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि मैं खुशनसीब रहा हूँ कि कभी ना कभी कहीं ना कहीं मुझे यू नो कोई ना कोई ऐसा डायरेक्टर है जो या प्रोड्यूसर है जो मुझे चाहता है अपनी फ़िल्म में, और वो समझता है कि मैं ये किरदार निभा सकता हूँ, तो मैं बहुत ही शुक्रगुजार हूँ उन सब का जिन्होंने सोचा कि मैं ये किरदार निभा सकूँ, चाहे वो कोई भी मैंने इंटरनेशनल फ़िल्म की हो या हिंदुस्तान में जो फिल्में की हैं। और लास्ट इन सालों में मेरे ख्याल से काफ़ी अच्छे लोगों के साथ मुझे काम करने का मौका मिला है, और काफ़ी अच्छी कहानियों में किरदार निभाने का मौका मिला है। तो और ये फ़िल्म जो है, ये जो फिल्म है जो नेटफ्लिक्स पे आ रही है, मोगली, मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि बच्चों के साथ साथ बड़ों को और टीनेजर्स को, यंगस्टर्स को, सबको ये पसंद आने वाली है फिल्म।
झलक दिखा सकते हैं उस आवाज़ की,
उस
आपके किरदार की झलक?
उसके लिए थोड़े बहुत पैसे देने पड़ेंगे, मैं फ्री तो नहीं कर सकता यहाँ, यू नो, कुछ थोड़ा बहुत वहाँ कोने में मिलते हैं। प्यार मोहब्बत
But am I going to talk to you? So you're going to ask me the questions?
No, we are going to ask.
Oh. Who am I looking at? You, one step back. Who am I talking to? All of you? Oh, everybody. All right, so I'm going to talk to you guys and pretend not to look at you guys. All right, I'll try it.
Very good evening, sir.
Good evening.
It's such a pleasure that this series is coming in India and with the collaboration of Indian artists. What do you have to say on this?
Well, there's no better film for that collaboration. Obviously, with the setting of Jungle Book, Mowgli's origins, and Rudyard Kipling's first language being Hindi, and him being born in Mumbai.
What was the thought when you were planning for this series? What was the thought when you were planning this series? How did you came up with the name for the person who will be dubbing the film?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you there.
What was the thought? What was the thought when you were planning for this?
When I was planning for making this, or for bringing the film here, which one? Both. I had nothing to do with the planning of bringing the film here. That's out of my hands. But what I did request was, you know, that with Mowgli being probably along with Oliver Twist, most famous orphan in literature, is that we would help out some foster kids here, and I'm heavily involved in an organisation called SOS Children's Villages, and we're bringing the kids here tonight, and hopefully we'll bring awareness for them, and that'll be a wonderful help that comes from the film. And in terms of prep for the film, you know, I'd read the book, which is wonderful, and it's had so many different interpretations, and I love all of them, from the musicals, you know, with the wonderful Bare Necessities and Floating on Baloo's Tummy, and the most recent Disney Jungle Book as well. And you don't have to choose between them. You know, just because you love that one doesn't mean you can't love this one. You can enjoy all of them, and it's a testament to Kipling's talent that there can be so many different interpretations, you know. And that was the warm and fuzzy sort of fairy tale in Disney, and this one is the fantasy of getting to run wild and howl at the moon and run with the wolves that we all have.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Have a pleasant evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening, Rohan.
Sorry?
Good evening, Rohan.
What do I think?
Good evening to you.
Oh, thank you.
Must congratulate you for the wonderful work you have done.
Oh, thank you. Thanks so much.
How was it collaborating and expressing and doing the whole
Yeah, I mean, it's really great to be able to actually bring Rudyard Kipling short stories to the actual big screen. So I mean, it's really great to be able to have the opportunity to do this.
Do you feel this is a privilege for you portraying this character? Do you think this is so well-known character?
Right, yeah.
Identified by millions of children around the world?
Yes, so I mean, I grew up reading Rudyard Kipling short stories, so I think it's really great to be able to almost play my childhood hero in a way, and kind of play him the way Rudyard Kipling actually wrote him.
Anything would you like to share during the shoot, or any experience which you would like to share, a small incident which you'd like to share with us?
Well, I mean, I had some great moments on the set, and it was really great. I mean, shooting in South Africa was really fun as well, because that's the first time that I had actually shot in the actual jungle, actually. And it was really great because, you know, we were really there with, I remember monkeys were stealing props from the set. They were eating the prop rice. I remember we caught over 80 snakes or something, and I'm walking around in bare feet. So, interesting, yeah.
And how does it feel now to be a public celebrity?
Well, I mean, it's great to be able to actually work with these this bucket list of a cast. I mean, you know, you really get to learn so much from them, and being on their level is really humbling. It's really great.
Any plans to do
Sorry?
Any plans to do Hindi films?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'd love to do one if I have the chance, but yeah.
Filmmakers or actors you would like to
Well, I mean, I'd love to work with Leonardo DiCaprio because he puts so much like effort and so much dedication into his roles. So, yeah.
Thank you so very much.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Nice meeting you. Thanks, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for having us here. We're absolutely thrilled to be able to have the world premiere of Mowgli here in India.
How do you find the whole atmosphere in over India?
It's wonderful. I mean, I literally, it's beyond my wildest dreams to have this story be brought back home to where it was originated from. So I'm thrilled and really excited to be here.
How is it going to be collaborating with Indian actors, Indian people? How was it to be?
It's fantastic. This film was always conceived as an international project that would hopefully reach global audiences, and to have this story, which is so specifically Indian in its feel, to have it brought back here and then have your finest actors lend their voices to the characters that we've created is really extraordinary, and we're thrilled that we had the opportunity to do it.
What were the challenges for you while making this?
Oh, there were many challenges. I mean, it's been a long project. We've been shooting this film. I first started working on it in 2013, at the end of 2013. And so now we're in 2018, 5 years later. We had many journeys with it, shooting with our A-list cast, with Benedict Cumberbatch and Christian Bale and Kate Blanchett and all the wonderful cast members, on a motion capture stage, and then on a live action set, and then on location in South Africa, and working with great Hindi actors there just outside of Durban. And then the post-production period was long and very involved, using then the performances that we caught and translating those through our amazing visual effects team, and then working with a wonderful Anglo-Indian composer, Nitin Sawhney. It's been a really extraordinary journey all the way through.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Any plans to collaborate on a full-fledged film with Indian actors?
Oh, I would love to do that. Nothing would please me more. I would love that opportunity.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good evening.
How are you finding the whole atmosphere over here in India?
It's been brilliant, yeah. Everyone's really nice. It's very hot, but yeah, no, it's been great, yeah.
Any memorable incident, event would you like to share for the movie?
What, from the film?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was 4 years ago that we were filming it, so I think probably the first time I met all the actors, I was quite nervous. Yeah, probably the first time I met them, and I had to obviously try my best when I was trying to impress them. Yeah.
How do you foresee the future and your upcoming project?
My upcoming project, is called The Kid Who Would Be King, and it comes out next year. So hopefully there'll be a sequel to that. But for now, I'm just gonna, stick to school and yeah.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you very much.
Take it from Neha and do this. Hi. Sorry. Hi.
कितने कम दर्शन होते हैं आपके पता है? Like we just crave for you in here.
I was here 3 months ago. Where were you? I was promoting Love Sonia.
So how does it feel to be in India and associated with over here?
So I feel like I'm in one of those very blessed positions that whenever I come with a film to India, it's the first of its kind, So this is the first ever world premiere that any international film is having in the last 36 years. The first ever film was Gandhi, and this is only the second, So it's such a special moment. And obviously when I did Slumdog Millionaire, the film went and reached the greatest possible heights. So I feel like I'm in a very blessed position. So maybe the few times that I come to India, I come with something special. And that's better than coming all the time, right?
गर्व की बात है that you are representing India at such an international level. ये आपके लिए भी बहुत ही मतलब एक गर्व की बात है.
Oh, absolutely, yes. It's I do feel very proud because I get to bring stories like this that we've all grown up on. We've all seen Jungle Book growing up in India every Sunday on Doordarshan, so this for me is like very monumental and special.
Tell us something about the character which
Yes, I play Meswa, Mowgli's adopted mother, and you see her very briefly in the third act of the film, but she comes in for in a very at a time in the boy's life where he really needs love and affection, and I'm very, very glad that I get to play that softness and that healing moment that Mowgli experiences.
Apart from that, anything else we would like to we would see you in the coming year?
I have 2 independent films coming out next year. I don't know when they'll release in India. मेरे films यहाँ release नहीं होते हैं, so when something like this happens, I'm very excited. So I come to celebrate with you guys.
जब एक चीज़ और है, with your permission I ask कि like आपकी बहुत सारी pictures वगैरह भी हम लोग देखते रहते हैं Instagram वगैरह.
क्यों देखते हैं आप लेकिन?
आती है तो
देखना नहीं चाहिए आपको. He's like, he's watching my Instagram. Like, why are you watching my? Why are you checking my Instagram?
No, like all the pictures.
Okay, no, done.
बाबा पूरी लाइट आ रही है, पूरी लाइट आ रही है. बाबा रुक जाओ ना यार, बोलिए लेने देना. हाँ अभी नहीं आ रही बाबा, अभी तो सब जाओ यार बंदा. अजय थोड़ा सा नीचे रहना, प्लस थोड़ा सा ये जूते पे पीछा
No, I think you get squished.
It's fine, I'll move them.
No.
पीछे भी लोग
हाँ पता है आगे भी फोटोग्राफर थोड़ा फ्लैश नीचे थोड़ा फ्लैश मैं तो आप भी कर लेता हूँ बाद में तू कर लेना मैं भी कर so you know your hand आपका हो गया थोड़ा सा कम क्लोज थोड़ा सा no not come close